Hello, I'm Rich Dean with West Coast Collector Cars in Oregon, and today I have a 1956 Chevrolet 210 Townsman wagon to show you. Now, this particular wagon was originally painted in this color scheme, which is twilight turquoise and India Ivory. And it's been repainted, and the paint's probably been on there 4 or 5 years. And it's a nice paint job. It's a single stage, not a super high-end paint job, but very nice. Probably about like it would have been from the factory, maybe a little bit better. But at any rate, I'm going to take you around the wagon. I'm going to show you all of its points and point out some things to you, and give you a sense of actually how it looks, and then we'll drive it around the parking lot a little bit. So at any rate, let's just start with the paint again. India Ivory and twilight turquoise paint and body panels are nice. All the trim is present and on the car. The 210s kind of had this sloping, you can kind of see back here where it kind of sloped down. That's a 210 trait with the stainless trim here. All the glass is nice. All the windows roll up and down well. They're not hard. They're very easy to roll up and down. There's no cracks in the glass. Your chrome is, again, it's nice, but it's not extremely nice. You can kind of see, you might be able to see a little, wear here, and maybe a little bit more on the emblem. You can kind of see what I mean. I mean, it's nice, but it's not, it's not like the thing was just re-chromed or anything. But all your taillight assemblies and everything are nice on the wagon. Let me show you in here. This folds down like this, and then your back piece latches. So you've got this nice cargo area. And the interior, of course, has been restored, as well as the paint, in the interior as well. So you got this nice, upholstery going on. Got a nice headliner up back in here in this nice cargo area. So, get that. And that. This. Nice and solid. 1956, had the hidden gas filler right there. So if your service stations, wherever you are, require that someone else fill your tank, like here in Oregon, you might have to tell some people about that. Younger folks may not know about that. It's kind of cool. At any rate, I'll take you in the interior here. Now let me show you the wheels and tires. The wheels and tires are basically the factory originals, with the factory original wheel covers, and of course painted the same color. The wheel is painted the same color as the turquoise, and they have a radial on them with a white wall. Both doors so you can see both. All the weather stripping, of course, is nice and pliable because it was replaced when the car was painted. In the interior here, notice the back seat. You've got seat belts here, which is kind of nice. You got 3 seat belts for 3, and this portion folds down, so you've got a bigger cargo area if you decide you want to haul, more than just what would fit in that cargo area back there. Little dome light work in here. Door panels, of course, they were replaced as well. They're very nice. This is the factory original steering wheel, and this is a Powerglide transmission, which is a 2-speed automatic. It's been rebuilt, shifts nicely, works great. Heater works. This is an aftermarket stereo. They make these stereos, you probably know this, to specifically fit into the dash without being, having to cut the dash. Seat upholstery, again, very nice. This car has power steering, and it has power front disc brakes, so you've got nice drivability components there too. That makes it just nice and more fun to drive. The doors on these Chevys are like a vault. They just close so nice. They're nice and solid. You know, they just, I don't know, they just seem like they're always like that, you know. Particularly, you know, the post ribs, you know, they're just very solid, very tight. And water can't get in there either. That's a nice trait. Again, all your trim is nice. Bumper's nice up here. The bird is, excuse me, has a little, you know, patina going on with it here. It's just aging. I wanted to show you that. They didn't really replace any chrome when they repainted the car. It's kind of nice. You can kind of see it in its original state. The engine is a 265 Chevrolet small block, which is what it originally came with. I just don't know if this was the original engine. They didn't have a numbers matching system back then where they stamped the VIN in. They didn't do that until later. But you got a CPP master cylinder, which is a good quality component, and of course, you know, your power brake booster, power steering down here. The front end components have been restored, so all your bushings and so forth are done. All that's done. Drives down the road very nicely. It's just a nice driving wagon. So, what I'd like to do now is I will hop in the wagon and I'll just take it around the parking lot so you can kind of, you know, see how it looks and when it's driving, and you know, you'll hear it start and hear it run. It runs nice, dual exhaust. So, you know, this is a really cool wagon. You got a lot of options here, you know, like I mentioned in the text ad. If you go to westcoastcollectorcars.com, if you haven't done so already, you'll find pictures, including pictures of the undercarriage. I want you to see all that too, just to see how clean this wagon is. And you know, you could leave it the way it is. Drives great, fun, nice rig. You know, you could, you know, wheel and tire it, lower it. You could put surfboards on the roof, you know, make it a pro touring rig. There's just so many options, and these wagons are great. As I say, it's sort of a, you know, an empty pallet, you know, that you can just do whatever you desire with it. They're very cool. So let me the wipers work also, and I'll just take it around the parking lot real quick so you can kind of see it move. Easy to steer, easy to drive, automatic, power steering, power front disc brakes. It's fun to drive, it's easy. You could go anywhere in this thing, you know, just take it on a road trip, whatever. It's a great color combination. All the gauges work, all the lights work. Panel fit is good. Oh, look at this. This is an old decal from Disneyland from the early 90s, so at some point it was there, I'm guessing. So leave that on there though. That's cool, you know, it's part of the car's history. Let's see. Horn works. I think I told you the heater works, the windshield wipers work. This is a cool wagon. You'd really have a lot of fun with it. But If there's any further questions that I can answer for you about this wagon, don't hesitate to give me a call. Again, my name is Rich Dean, and this is West Coast Collector Cars. My number is 503-851-6763, and thank you for watching today.